Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is now January 3rd, 2019, so happy new year to all of you. I just wanted to come on here and say thank you all who have supported me in 2018, and I'm so excited for 2019 and what is about to come this year and for my channel. I'm super excited to be uploading a ton of videos. So I know now that a lot of people have started their New Year's resolutions or their goals, weight loss, whatever they're doing. I decided this year not to do a New Year's resolution. I decided to just stick with my goals of being healthy and happy and living the best that I can. 2018 was definitely a crazy year for me emotionally with my mental health and all of that. So we are on the bandwagon to be happy and healthy. So with that being said, back in the day, I used to be super healthy, watch what I ate, I did track calories, I went to the gym almost every day. I was counting everything that went into my mouth, whether it be a glass of water, whatever it was. And that was mainly for, one, my health, and two, I was getting married and wanted to look my best. So with that being said, I do have some recipes that I used to make that were quick and easy, especially when I was going to work or I was in school. Something I can grab really fast on the way that helped me through my and I wanted to go back to some of those really healthy eating habits that I had, and I don't know why I ever stopped. But I wish I didn't, but I did. So that being said, this video, sorry for the long intro, but this video is about my 5 absolute favorite recipes that I used to use when I was like super healthy. And they're easy, they're affordable, they're quick. They're a little bit of a meal prep, but they're super easy to like take on the go. Some I've seen all over the place. I'm sure you guys will see them. One is just a marinade that I use for chicken that you can like cut up and put in salads and stuff during the week. And some are just like really healthy snacks and just some easy. So basically, I just want to implement this healthy eating and stuff back into my lifestyle, and I figure why not go back to what works and what's my favorite. So I figured I would share that with you guys. So anybody on your health journey or trying to lose weight or just trying to be healthy, or you just like quick ideas for meals on the go if you're a working mom or whatever, stay-at-home mom, who cares? Yeah, so stay tuned. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate all your support, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Okay, you guys, for this recipe, you are going to need eggs, cheese, cilantro, green onion, and here I have turkey, but you can use whatever meat you like or no meat. Also, I have about 9 eggs to fill my 9 silicone little cupcake cups here, and I did spray them with some olive oil spray. So all you're going to do is place all your eggs in a bowl. You're going to whisk them together, and then you're going to want to add your salt and pepper, if you want to add salt and pepper, to your eggs after you're done mixing. So that is what I am doing here. And I also added a little bit of garlic powder at the end to give it a little bit more flavor. And then I just mixed that together. And now you are going to go ahead and get your little cupcake. You can use a regular cupcake pan if you don't have these. These I found at IKEA and they come in handy. The eggs just slip right out, and I'll show you that later. But you're going to want to fill them about halfway. Not too high or they will overflow, especially after you add all of your ingredients. And here I am just going to start adding in everything I have. So I start with my little slices of turkey that I cut up, and then I go ahead and add the cheese. I added green scallions, and then I like cilantro in mine. It gives it a really nice flavor after it's cooked. And then after everything is added, you are just going to mix each little individual cup up. And that is it. This one's a really simple recipe, you guys, and these are amazing. So now you're going to take your pan of egg cups and you're going to place them in the oven for 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and I cook mine for about 12 minutes. I would definitely check them at 10 minutes just to make sure, but this one took 12 minutes. And then when they're done, I just pop them right out of the silicone cupcake holders, and I just place them in a glass container, and once they cool down, I seal them up and they're good in the fridge for the week. I usually have like 2 for breakfast, but these are so good. All right, you guys, my next recipe is overnight oats. These are extremely popular. So what you're gonna need is a glass container. This is just a mason jar. I have a cup of oats, a 1/4 cup of frozen raspberries, and then 2/3 of almond milk. And I add in like a splash of the Walden Farm syrup. So all you're gonna do is place your oats in the glass container. Having something with a little pour spout would have been nice, but they get in there, it does the job. And then you're just gonna take your raspberries or whatever fruit you want. I've done frozen blueberries, I've done chia seeds, I've done everything. Um, and then you go ahead and place your milk. This is just almond milk. I don't like regular milk. You could even use water. And then I go ahead and take my Walden Farms and probably put in about a tablespoon. And all you're gonna do is mix this together, place the top on it, and put it in the fridge. And you're gonna leave it there overnight, hence the name overnight oats. And then in the morning, all the oats will have soaked up the milk and they are absolutely delicious. A super quick, super easy recipe. Okay, you guys, this recipe is absolutely delicious. So what you're gonna need is a 1/2 cup of peanut butter, a 1/3 cup of organic unsweetened coconut flakes, 1 cup of oatmeal, a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips, an 1/8 cup of honey, a 1/3 cup of flaxseed, and then last 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. These are all optional, but this is how I make it. So what you want to do is place all dry ingredients inside your bowl. So the oatmeal, the coconut seeds, the flaxseed, the chia seeds. These are miniature chocolate chips, so I like those better for the balls that we'll be making. And then after you place all of that in, just give it a quick mix. And then you're gonna start adding in your wet ingredients. One thing I didn't add that you totally could is maybe a teaspoon of vanilla extract to give it a little bit of vanilla flavor. But here I'm just dumping in my honey, and then I will be scooping in my peanut butter. This one's just a regular creamy peanut butter. You can use almond butter, sunflower butter, any kind of nut butter that you want. Almond butter is usually my favorite, but I just ran out of it, so I had to use regular peanut butter for this one. So then you're just gonna take a spoon and kind of like mash it together. You'll see in a minute that it was driving me nuts. So with my clean washed hand, I ended up mixing all the ingredients by hand. Yeah, don't do that and make a mess. It just makes it a little bit easier to get everything together, but your hands definitely get messy once you mix it with your hand. But Hey, do it works. Okay, now that you have everything mixed, what you want to do is place the bowl in the fridge for about 10 minutes. When 10 minutes is up, you can take the bowl out of the fridge, and that's when you're going to roll your food into little balls. So here you can see that I have some wax paper or parchment paper on a baking pan. You're going to roll them, you're going to roll the mixture into about 1-inch balls. Some I left plain, and some I actually took this cocoa powder that I have and I rolled the balls in the cocoa powder, and you just place them on the wax paper so they don't stick to anything. So I did half with the cocoa powder, half without cocoa powder. This cocoa powder that I used is unsweetened, so if you like that chocolatey taste, I would suggest getting the sweetened kind. Once you're all done, you're going to place this in the fridge for 30 minutes. And then once that's finished, you can take the balls out of the fridge, place them in a sealed glass container, and they are good for up to a week. And they taste fantastic, especially like before a gym workout. Okay, you guys, so this recipe is just a chicken marinade. All you're going to need is a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, and 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. This was given to me by my sister-in-law, and I absolutely love this marinade for everything. All you want to do is take your chicken, put it in a container, sprinkle all your seasonings on top, and then you're going to see me kind of shake it up a little bit to make sure it's all mixed. You can do this in one of those gallon-sized baggies. That would make it easier. And then you just place this in the fridge to marinate until you're ready to cook it. This really comes in handy during the week. You just cut it up. After you cook it, you could place it in salads, make sandwiches or wraps with it. It's really, really, really a delicious marinade for chicken. Okay, you guys, this is my last recipe and my quickest. All you need are these tostadas. These I got from Aldi's. They're super cheap. You need some corn, some salsa, and some refried beans. And this I have for a snack all the time. All you're gonna do is spread the refried beans on top of the tostada, add some corn, add some salsa on top. I like to just like dabble the salsa on top. You could spread it if you want before you add the corn, and it's just a really good snack. You can melt cheese over this. You can put anything on this. It's just like a super easy, something just to grab to put together when you're absolutely hungry. I definitely like these when I have a lot of work or something to do. It's just something quick and filling, and yeah, it's super easy. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed all these recipes that I showed you. I will leave them down in the box below, and I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.